I'm wrestling up 2 weight classes, so it's going to be tough. They're going to be bigger than me. You got to prepare because for varsity, kids will cut down a lot of pounds, so just got to make sure I'm used to wrestling kids that are bigger.
Last time on The Grind, Camryn had a heartbreaking day as he lost 5 consecutive matches. Tyler tried to avoid the tougher competition.
Tyler's a little baby today, and he doesn't want to wrestle the tough kids.
But after being pressured, he gave in and wrestled Anello, who dominated him. Xavier got pinned using the crab ride.
If I'm gonna get pinned, what's the point?
But that didn't stop him from continuing to go for it in his later matches, where the crab ride led to 3 consecutive victories.
How's it feeling?
Crab ride, crab ride, crab ride.
The kids who think that their crab ride's not ready yet, it's never ready. At some point in your career, you're either gonna have to grow a set and start going for it and learn the lessons the only way they can be learned, the hard way, or you're just never gonna do it.
The kid just keeps doing the cradle. It's his easy win button.
Now in today's episode, Xavier has the biggest rematch The Grind has ever seen. Flashback to episode 7. You're just feeling anxious? What is it?
Feeling anxious, yeah.
Xavier anxiously began his match and was slammed in the first period. After taking injury time, he got up and the battle continued. Down by 1 in the final period, Xavier escaped to tie the match. And then, with only seconds to spare, he got the takedown and won 7-5. After a true battle, Xavier walked away victorious. In this episode, Xavier Seabury, Tyler Conzo, Camryn Howard, Matt McDermott, and Jason Quake are once again at Spooky Nook to compete in the Heartbreak duels. And at the end, Xavier's opponent will get his rematch. Who will win, and who will be heartbroken?
Yeah.
That's the kid. The kid was good. Bye.
Cooper Deputy returns to face off against Tyler after having already beaten Xavier and Ethan.
Wow, I lit 5 points in the first period.
So what?
Broken down, now he's gonna be dealing with the bar and a half. This is gonna suck. Yeah, that's not fun. Like, you shouldn't be giving up bars in the first place or getting broken down. It's because you're trying too hard to get out. So as a result, now you're in this helpless position where there's really nothing you can do. Unfortunately, the only solid way to defend the bar is to defend it flat and not give up a half and not give up a wrist. But it's like then you're gonna get banged for stalling. Yeah, to get ridden out for a whole period, that sucks. And that's not comfortable when you're on bottom. I think you're probably getting roughed up in there. All right, he goes for a box out, but he put his head on the ground. He looks like an ostrich right now.
We gotta work up!
All right, I'm not surprised. Oh, it looks like he's ready to start tearing up a little bit. Yeah, it sucks to be there. This is why we have to box out and keep a strong posture. Gets it for stalling again. All right, that's a point the second time. I mean, Cooper Deputy's got to be real frustrated with that loss because he definitely rode Tyler out good.
What the f are you crying for?
I'm mad.
Because you can't lay on the mat the whole time. You can't lay with your face buried in the mat.
What else am I gonna do?
You gotta work up to your base, get your head off the mat.
How? How? Explain. Tell me.
Get away.
Tell me.
Time. Your head was on the mat and you just kept turning your head from one side to the other. Head up to your base, get your knees on you, and stand up. You can't lay there.
You try.
Shut up.
No, you try. I want to see you try. Big mouth, keep trying, then you try. What else am I gonna do?
Tyler wants to say to him, you can't do it either. That's what he's saying to Mike right now. This is a constant conversation that happens between parents and their kids in wrestling.
You don't know work up to your base? Do you know work up to your base?
I want to see you try.
What?
I want to see you try.
Is that in
I wanna
wrestling?
see you try.
I don't know.
I want to see you try.
Is work up to your base something?
I'm gonna get some.
Get away.
No, you.
Get away.
No, you.
Tyler's not crying because he wins. Tyler's crying because he got his ass kicked. He won the match, but like he took 2 periods of beatings on bottom. It sucks to be underneath someone who's trying to kick your ass when you're just trying to stay alive. It just sucks.
He won that match, but still super frustrated.
Yeah. He laid on his face for 2-3 minutes. 2 full periods, just laid down on the mat. And didn't try to do anything.
So the win doesn't matter. You're disappointed with that performance.
Yeah, it's horrible. Again, nothing to take away from Cooper. Cooper's an awesome wrestler, but Ty laid there the whole time. He got comfortable with his first 2 points and said, I'm just going to sit here.
Once the bar is in, it's over. The real thing is why did you give up a bar and why did you get flattened? Once the bar's in, you're staying on your belly or you're going to your back, one of the two.
Look at that.
Oh.
What?
Close your eyes, close your eyes. Close your eye, your eye's pretty messed up.
So Jason Quake, why don't you take us through that match?
It was a good match. She was strong, but I got the takedown and then I got legs in, but I wasn't able to do anything with it. Period, ran out. Then she deferred, I chose bottom. Reversed her, half pin.
And what the hell happened to your eye? That's what all the viewers want to know.
I don't know. It doesn't really hurt me. It's not hurting right now.
Oh, you can't see your reflection. I'm flipping the screen around. Close your eye.
Jay was supposed to be on that team, and then it ended up happening is that
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know.
Hey, come join me and the rest of the Grindcast as we do an invite-only wrestling camp for experts who are 6th grade and up. It's going to feature expert clinicians such as Dan Valmont, Jesse Delvecchia, Vogar Aruja, Craig Vitigliano, myself, and more. The camp will be running from July 19th to July 23rd. You can apply at wellruntournaments.com. It's going to be in this awesome wrestling room, and we'll have only room for 60 wrestlers. Hope to see you there.
Can I go?
No little scrubs allowed.
All right, sound check 1 2, sound check 1 2 3. Hit me with a 1 2 3 4.
1 2 3 4.
Now it's day 2 of the Heartbreak duels, and yesterday was really heartbreaking for you. You went 0-5. Why don't you tell us about how you're approaching day number 2?
I'm approaching day number 2 like how I approached day number 1. I'm just going out there to wrestle good and try my hardest to win and work my stuff, and yeah.
Now, we don't really see Marsha moments out of you. It's very rare. You tend to handle losing well, but yesterday got to you. Why is that?
Because I felt that there There's a lot of matches that I definitely could have won. Like when I was losing by 1 point and I got caught. Matches that I could have won that I didn't because of mistakes.
It was a rough day, but you know, he learned a lot. He was in every match for the most part. We go over the video and we try to correct everything that he did wrong. And he's knowing his little mistakes that he makes, so it's burning him a little bit.
Well, I wish you luck today. I hope day 2 is a better day for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
The kid just keeps doing the cradle. It's his easy win button. When he wrestles somebody that he can beat, he just does the cradle, he presses the button, and he wins just like that. It's not getting him better as a wrestler, and it's not what I want him doing, and it's not what he's gonna need to beat the next guys up. And I'm trying to teach him how to wrestle like a big boy, but the kid just doesn't want to listen. My kids, I try at least, I want them to be crab riders on top, so that way long term they're good on top. And why don't they do the crab ride? Because they're little cowards.
Scrubs.
Because, yep, as Wayne Carl would say, scrubs. Because once you get good and you build an ego in wrestling, your self-worth is dependent on how you feel after these matches, which is why you see some of these kids break down and cry when they're about to lose or when they do lose. What would you rather do? Would you rather have the win now and continue feeling good about yourself, or develop and potentially lose and take bigger risks and, oh my God, I lost, I suck, and that is the decision-making process you're seeing from these children. So we have the kids who are going to go for it, listen to their coach. We have the kids who aren't going to go for it because they're scaredy cats. I know it's because you're scared. Or the only other option is that you don't believe me and then I laugh in your face because you're all beginners. How long have you been wrestling? Okay.
We can't have this discussion without talking about the cradle. Matt McDermott does the cradle like 555 times.
Good for you, Matt. He can do it as many times as he wants. I don't care.
Have you given up?
No, look. I'll lead you to water. I'll tell you what you should be doing. You can do whatever you like. I'm only here to guide you.
So I guess
So yes, I've given up. It's so frustrating. It's like, all right, you don't want to do it? Do whatever you're gonna do, man.
Okay, Maddie, how do you feel about pushing your easy win buddy? How do you feel about that?
Sometimes I feel good about it, and sometimes I don't, because Coach Jason yells at me.
Well, Maddie, the question you have to ask yourself is, do you want to be a great wrestler, or do you want to win matches?
Both.
But the question is, do you want to win easy matches now, or do you want to be great at wrestling?
That's the question. Which one is it?
I don't know.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
I went after, ready to wrestle, aggressive. I saw the shrug was there. I hit the shrug right down to my crab rod, and he was posting on his arm, so I realized that I could get a throw kicker finish so when he's posting, you grab it and put it on your shin, and then you bring your left leg up and put it on his throat, and then put your leg down to the mat.
Start again from the beginning. Half and tight waist. No, start from the beginning.
Pull him back into it. He pushes on your knee. Get the short hook. He goes to sit up. Get out, McDermott. I mean, the finish is definitely right. Sit up, Camryn. Don't let him do it. Switch. That's it. Switch. Cut it out.
So yesterday we saw two Marsha moments. One of them occurred after you won a match. Could you explain to the viewers why you were upset after winning?
Well, my dad was being super annoying. He just had a bar on me and I couldn't get up. My dad's like, get up even though I couldn't, and it was being annoying. So I asked him to get down and try.
Yesterday was a tough day for you, but how are you feeling approaching day number 2?
Today I feel like I'm gonna do a bit better. Hopefully I'll go 5-0.
Tyler, while he had the kid on his back, looked over at you and appeared to have asked permission to pin him. Is that correct?
I would think so. I ignored him. He's old enough and wrestles enough to start figuring it out on his own. So I ignored the look. And he finished it, which I wasn't happy with, but it is what it is. Not going to complain and fight over it.
It was clear that you had the kid on his back and then you looked over at your dad to ask permission if you could pin him. Why'd you do that?
Because sometimes he gets mad at me if I pin the kid.
Right, we've been over this many times on the grind, haven't we?
Yeah.
I don't want him wrestling for 5 seconds and pinning a kid. It doesn't help him. I like to get some work in and practice some moves.
Now your dad said he ignored your request to pin him, but you went ahead and pinned him anyway. Can you explain why you made your decision?
Because we live in America. America's free.
Land of the free, home of the brave, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Can you do the Pledge of Allegiance for us?
I got you. Oh, say, can you stand?
That's the Star Spangled Banner, but we're gonna go with it.
It's not even when the
Freedom is important to all of us. As someone who spent many years making speeches, I've quoted many definitions of freedom, some very moving and eloquent. But I've always liked George Orwell's blunt and unadorned statement. He said freedom is the right to say no. There's something kind of happily rebellious about that definition. You're a group of happy rebels.
Okay, Mr. RJ, why do you like Warzone wrestling competition?
You could just have fun. You could beat people and get points.
We got like 6 matches in 2 hours, we're done.
I just hit the green button and wrestle a game. I get a lot of high quality matches.
I love it here. Everything moves quickly and you get a lot of matches. I love the fact that we can get 4 to 5 matches in a couple hours.
Bring the Warzone pairing software to your region to provide your wrestlers and parents with the smoothest tournament experience out there. Wrestle as many times as you want in 2 hours, no waiting around.
Jason Quake, you have a pretty big match coming up, am I correct?
Yeah.
Can you tell us who you're wrestling?
Adrian De Jesus. He's really good. Never wrestled him before, but he's beating a lot of good guys. I think it should be a good match.
Do you want to talk? You don't need to if you're feeling.
I can.
All right. So why don't you tell us about that match? Tell us how that kid felt. What was going through your head?
It was. He dominated me. Is the way to say it. He came out aggressive. I came out laid back. He got a takedown right off the whistle and just rode me out. Basically, turned me. He out-wrestled me. That's all you can really say.
Do you think with training you could ever get to his level and have a better match against him?
Yeah, I think it should have been a better match. I think I was in my own head a little bit, thinking, because everybody hypes him up so much, so I was in my own head a little bit, thinking, oh, he's going to beat me, this, that. Something I got to stop doing. I was in it, and then once he got on top, he really just broke me and turned me at will, so nothing much I could say about that.
And in the end, Xavier has the biggest rematch the grind has ever seen.
You know what it is that once somebody wins a match, a kid wins a match, they want to just end it there. Like, I beat you and I'm done.
Right now, I think I'm better than you, and then the next time we wrestle, it turns out you're better than me. That's a reason for me to have a nervous breakdown.
You think I beat him the last time? Do you? You got the decision. Man, I won, but I didn't beat him.
I guess we'll see. He's still emotional, but we'll see.
Xavier, you're green.
Yo, you're on top now. He's gonna take bottom.
Yeah, I know.
Go to work. You know what you do. Hey, one, not two.
Overtime!
Yeah, 2 30 seconds and then another 30-second line. We'll defer. Let's defer.
Xavier, stay off your hips.
Hey, back to your feet. Hey, back to your feet. Stand up, boys. Stand up. Stand up.
That's why it's so important to score first.
Yeah.
We scored first, right?
3-2.
Rock bottom. Hey, you gotta get out, you go bottom. Hey, top. Hey, top. Top.
There's a feeling in my soul, can't defeat it. I lose control on your marks. Get set, we're ready to go.
Keep up, keep up, keep
Top is the advantage position. It is the position of dominance. So that's where you should be beating guys up. And if you're only on top to try to ride, you're doing it.
Crab ride, crab ride, crab ride.
Great.
Deshaunty, even I'm holding back tears right now.
Me too. That was great. He needed that.
I don't even know what to ask you after that one.
Crab
Let's have some fun. Let the celebration begin.
You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah.
I have a guy. If you like this video, please subscribe. Hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am. Bye.